Pisces, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of October 9th through the 15th. This is for Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, and Pisces Rising signs. So Pisces, for this reading, I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck, along with the Healing with the Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, I have the Queen of Swords. So maybe a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius person is very significant this week. If not, this could be your energy, Pisces. The Queen of Swords is someone who is emotionally detached. She can be someone who is a little guarded, and that can be due to maybe some past hurts. She's a very sharp, highly intelligent person. For me, she's a decisive person. She can represent someone who's very determined. She's a planner. She's very strategic. And she will use that sword to sever ties from that's no longer serving her. So some of you could be doing that, definitely. The overall energy is the Six of Rods. So you're going to be successful with something, Pisces, this week. Also, with this being the overall energy, there could be some Pisces that maybe are in the spotlight in some way. The Six of Rods is someone who's confident, someone who has a lot of pride, someone who's confident. Travel could be significant for some of you, definitely this week. And maybe some of you need to make a decision. That could be why we have this Queen of Swords energy here. Some of you might need to make a decision. And it could be about a partnership, because I do have a couple here. We have the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and then I have the King of Swords here as well. So a couple could be very significant. Maybe you're partnered with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. You might have air in your chart, Pisces, or maybe you're just coming off as the Queen of Swords. The King of Swords can also be an attorney. This could be a person around you that's very significant. But there's a lot of swords energy here. We have this King of Swords. I have the Eight of Swords, which can be someone who has put themselves in like a mental prison, someone who's worrying unnecessarily, someone who's stuck in their head. They're overanalyzing, overthinking, fearing the worst, dealing with some anxiety. So for some of you, this definitely could be your energy. And maybe you just went through some sort of difficult time, because we also have the Ten of Swords here. Tens do represent cycles that are completing, so the worst is now behind you. But some of you just went through some sort of difficult period. Maybe there even was some sort of betrayal here. It could be with this air sign person. If this is you with the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, it could be due to, you know, you're emotionally now detached, and it could be due to you went through some sort of difficult time. Maybe there was some sort of betrayal. Could be with a situation with three people, because we have the Three of Rods here. And you actually have a couple of threes here in this spread. So for some of you, maybe you were dating someone, you found out that they were married or something like that. There could be a situation involving three people. For other Pisceans, you could be waiting for something in your life to move to the next level. You've worked very hard, but I think that some of you are waiting on your ships coming in, waiting for that progress, that growth. So, you know, if something is taking a little while to unfold, Pisces, stay out of your head. Definitely stay positive. What you put out absolutely comes back to you. So I think that some of you, you have some fear, you're thinking the worst. And you have a couple of eights here in this spread. So eights for me are a karmic number. So, you know, just try to stay positive. Try to gain a more positive perspective. If you're a Pisces that's worrying. If you've been in a relationship and there was, you know, maybe some sort of betrayal, For some of you, you could be moving forward. We have the Eight of Cups here. So this is emotionally moving on, moving forward, very focused on the future now. This can be physical travel as well, especially with the Three of Rods here. But then I have the Nine of Pentacles here, which is my single independent status card. So some of you are moving towards being single. Now, if this isn't on the relationship front, there could have been something that happened with like a business partner. And maybe you're moving towards maybe working for yourself or something like that. The Nine of Pentacles is financial abundance, living comfortably. So some of you, that's what you're moving towards, is maybe things improving for you financially. For me, this is a very stable energy. So maybe you're a Pisces that was dealing with a very unstable situation, and this is you moving towards feeling more stable, feeling more secure, growing, definitely, becoming stronger. We also have the Strength card here. And I think that some of you are definitely overcoming some sort of heartache or loss. With the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords, betrayal. But then for other Pisceans, you know, this could be a situation involving three people. It could be a difficult one. It might have something to do with an air sign person, or it might have something to do with a Leo, because we have the Strength card here, which represents the sign of Leo. The Three of Swords isn't always just hurt, heartache, loss. It can represent mental disappointment, frustration, and I can see that some of you have maybe been dealing with a confusing matter. There's a lot of fear around it. For some of you, this is you maybe gaining back your strength, becoming stronger. And moving on. I feel like this is you moving on. For some of you, you know, this is maybe something that's been ongoing or a past hurt. And I feel like this is you moving forward now. You're actually leaving this energy behind. So some of you, this could be what you're successful with, is maybe moving on with your life or moving forward. Because the overall energy is the Six of Rods. So with the Six of Rods and the Eight of Cups, I feel like some of you are moving forward. Now, if you're moving towards something new, I feel like with this combination, you need to have faith in whatever this is. You need to believe in whatever this is. But let's pull you an additional guidance card. It's a very interesting spread. And you know, I might only be speaking to a very select group of Pisces. So if you can't resonate with this reading, please watch your other signs, watch your sun, your moon, and your rising signs for the most insight, or I highly suggest having a private reading. But let me pull you an additional guidance card, additional guidance for Pisces for this upcoming week. What else does Pisces need to know? I'm going to reshuffle these, Pisces. What else does Pisces need to know? Please show me. There we go. See, that is very interesting. Beautiful. It's wonderful, but it goes very well with the overall energy, which is celebration. So for some of you, this is maybe you seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like this has been ongoing. Whatever this isn't something that's just occurring this week. This is something that, with the 3 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, this is something that's been ongoing, and now you're moving forward. So you have 2 cards here that represent success, celebrations, some positive energy that's coming in for you. And I do apologize for the glare. This is the celebration card. So with the 6 of Rods, I mean, this resonates very much. So some of you are going to be celebrating some sort of success here. And maybe it's been a long road for you with the 6 of Rods. You know, maybe you've had some difficulties and now you finally have overcome those difficulties. But I feel like this is, you know, past disappointment, hurt, or a situation that's been ongoing. But with strength here, you know, you could be taking back your power, taking control, now moving forward, growing stronger, finding maybe that inner strength, that courage that you've needed, and now you're moving forward and you're proud of yourself. So, I mean, this is wonderful. Just stay positive. Okay, Pisces, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. And if you are interested in receiving a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I wish you a wonderful week. Take care.